This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
While many may disagree, former Governor General Arthur D. Hanna says he's opposed to the idea of abolishing the Privy Council in this country. In fact, Hanna, who is one out of the 6 remaining framers of the Bahamas Constitution, says the final court is the best guarantee for justice. The former GG tackled the issue yesterday during Constitutional Day at Bahamas Faith Ministries. Our Charisma Robinson has a story.
Whether or not to abolish the Privy Council is a question that will be put to Bahamians when they vote in the upcoming constitutional referendum. In recent times, the Privy Council decision to quash the death sentence of murder convict Pt.2 sparked public outcry, with many people calling for the abolishment of the High Court. However, former Governor General Arthur Hanna says the court is only carrying out the laws of the Bahamas.
I've known of not one single thing that the Privy Council didn't do that was not Bahamian law. I think, so these are the things you think, I see it up there, out there. There's nobody saying anything to me these days. Too many of us don't understand the system under which we're there. If you think back of the fundamental rights, what you going to amend there?
Mr. Hanna also weighed in on the call for a limited tenure of the Prime Minister. While many people have made that recommendation to the Constitutional Reform Commission in recent weeks, Mr. Hanna says it simply cannot be done.
Democracy, you can't tell a party that you can't elect a leader. Because I don't see much we can do about any amendment except abolish the monarchy. We have to abolish the monarchy, I agree with you 100%.
Now, in today's political reality, another framer of the Constitution, George Smith, agrees that we have strayed strictly away from the original intent of the Senate. Recently, House of Assembly Chief Clerk Maurice Tynes recommended to the Constitutional Commission that the chamber be abolished and called for a single parliament to be created instead.
I think to a large degree it has become a place where we assign individuals who have failed to get elected to the House of Assembly. But I think we have strayed from strictly from the original intent, and we have to look very closely. If we are to retain it, we have to more clearly define that it plays the role in the Bahamas that the House of Lords plays in the United Kingdom.
As requested by the Constitutional Commission, a constitutional referendum will take place sometime in November. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.
A 10-letter word sealed the deal for 12-year-old St. John's College student Daniel Smith, who beat out dozens of other contestants to emerge as the victor of this year's National Spelling Bee competition held yesterday at the Atlantis Resort.
Regulatory. R-E-G-U-L-A-T-O-R-Y. Regulatory.
Now, this year's National Bee champion told us about her strategy coming into this year's national competition.
Between my coach and my family members and friends, they were great with support and encouraging me, and they worked endlessly with me so I could be where I am now.
Well, just like our athletes, everyone is warming up for the BTC Carifta Track and Field Championships this weekend.
BTC is making sure that they too have all communications running quickly and smoothly. Charles Fisher has what it's being done.
BTC expanded its capacity around the Queen Elizabeth Sports Center by putting measures in place to avoid the jamming of the system, with the many expected to use its services. BTC Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Marlon Johnson.
We're actually putting up a new tower right by GSS to service the Yellow Elder area, the Oaksfield area, and also the deal with the stadium capacity issues as well. And that's one of 5 new cell sites that we're putting up around town. Others including a cell tower that we're doing in near Village Road to deal with some congestion and capacity issues we have in the Village Road area. We're putting up a brand new tower in Seabreeze. We're actually adding in an in-building solution for the airport, and we're actually addressing some coverage capacity issues by erecting a brand new tower in the Nassau Village area.
The stadium will also offer free amenities.
We're actually putting Wi-Fi in the stadium for this event free of charge. So customers, you can bring out your devices, and actually for the first 1,500 or so persons who sign on to the Wi-Fi network, they're going to be able to get Wi-Fi to help them to send out their to stay in touch. So we're doing it as a trial, as an offer. So we want folks to know that in the stadium, yes, we're going to have Wi-Fi. Yes, you're going to have brand new coverage. So from a communication standpoint, there really is going to be a good time out at the stadium, and we want folks to come out really in large numbers. The Saturday evening, Sunday evening, Monday evening events, and let's really show our young people how much we care about them by supporting them in large numbers. Let's put our money where our mouth is, our time where our mouth is, and really cheer on Team Bahamas.
And for those wanting to purchase services?
At the site itself, we're going to be directing people to where they can go and get chips and where they can get minutes and the like. And we're actually going to have vendors at the salt selling minutes, and we're going to be doing some work with our Talk It Up long distance card as well. So for the influx, we're going to have a few thousand people coming on board. We're going to make sure they know where to go. You know, if they need a SIM chip, if they need a new phone, they need some long distance minutes, and we'll be addressing all of that.
PTC getting ready for the games, full steam ahead. For the ZNS News Network, I'm Charles Fisher.
Now, the Bahamas Electricity Corporation has been partnering with Carifta local organizing committee members to fully electrify the stadium. It'll cost a pretty penny over the next 4 days, in excess of $60,000. Chairman Leslie Miller made the announcement.
BEC has agreed to absorb the entire cost of the electricity consumed at the stadium during this magnificent event. The Bahamas Electricity Corporation realizes the tremendous burden that electricity costs have not only on residents and businesses, but to other non-profit organizations, including those in our sporting community.
Well, still to come in the Bahamas tonight.
The Family Island investigation, the police commissioner is heading.
And keeping everything on track for Carifta, the latest on the preparations. Stay with us.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.